Alright, so I thought instead of making a YouTube video at night, I'd just do a live stream. We'll go over some coins from you guys. Um, Mostly high caps, please. I'm not going to be reviewing any, low caps or small cap coins. Um, but basically going into a eventful week with earnings and FOMC, I expect some crazy volatility throughout the market. So let's take a look at, before I start taking suggestions, let's take a look at the dollar. So the dollar's at a monthly supply demand zone right now. I do expect some type of reversal from here, um, maybe to like 105 levels here or a little bit higher. If we get a dollar rally, legacy markets, equities, and crypto will go down. So keep an eye out on that. I do expect some type of rally soon. Whether we, take these lows out here and then bounce up, I don't think we will turn 101 or 100 to resistance. I do think that we will be having a local top soon. Now, going into FOMC, everyone is expecting, a 25 basis point increase. So I think that's already priced in. Now, if it comes out with 50 points or whatever, then you will see a crash to the downside. But I think price is already, or the levels are already priced in. Now we could have a rally higher in terms of Bitcoin and the large caps, but small caps such as like LDO, OP that had big runs, these are people are taking profits, and I think if we do have a move to the upside, it's going to be it's going to be an Ethereum or a Bitcoin led rally. But USDT dominance is also at an interesting level as well. So this could be accumulation here, and we could have a move to the upside. Now, I would probably think this goes max to 7.34 before, more down and then higher. I still don't think, I do think we've bottomed out in terms of crypto. I don't think we'll go below 15K, but I'm not ruling out the event of us going below 20K again. I still think we can go higher to about 25, 26K before we see a sharp reversal. But I do think that the crypto bottom is in. So I can see us going here, putting us an inverse head and shoulders, and then going much higher with a target of like 8.2%. Back to this resistance. Now this could be a bear flag here as well, and we go lower to about 6.35. That's support that we haven't touched since September. But I do expect a reversal in the dollar and USDT dominance. So I'm being careful in coins right now. Outside of that, let's start taking some recommendations from you guys. What do you guys want me to go over? And I'm gonna try to go one by one. Okay, so if I miss something, don't be upset. I'll circle up. Matic. You know what? On some of these coins, I'm going to have to take a look on exchanges with volume. So Binance will be the main. All right. So I know Ponzi and I spoke about this. We had different levels. It's still in the channel. Now we've been holding this level. Now my level was this. We rejected, came back down, but we've reclaimed this trend line for now. So I'm going to remove this. But if I were to place this back here, let's go back to the daily. Strong support, we do have a demand zone here at $1.04 down to 95 cents. So this should provide a bounce and hold. Now it's the moment we lose this trend line, right, is when you're going to be looking for a short. Now the alarming thing is, if we do come back here, touch this, right, and we do bounce from the trend line, then we could be possibly putting in a head and shoulders if we do lose the trend line. And if we do lose the trend line, the head and shoulders is confirmed, and we have a move down to our next level of support, which is 75 cents. Now this is if Bitcoin crashes completely and goes below sub 20, right? But for now, trend is your friend, and we could actually, like, this is the level I'm looking at, right? It'll be an SR attempt here. We have broken above. We haven't had a retest yet. If we do have a daily, right, if we do test it and close daily above, then you'll be looking for a long. You DCA down in this area, probably place your stop loss. Whoops. I would take this on spot because of the risk on this, and we will target the top of this channel there. Probably take out the highs here. If we do take out the highs, close below, then I'll be looking for a short with my stop loss above the wick. And then you'll just play the channel until it breaks. This is resistance. So we could have a clear of these highs into resistance, close down below, and then you'll short it if it's swing failures, back down, and you'll play this range over and over again. What's up, guys? So that's Matic. Long and short option. Now this is on the daily, right? If you want to scalp it, you're gonna have to look on a 2-hour and lower time frame. But I'm not much of a scalper right now. Engine. All right, let me see if I can find one with actual data. Ooh. We had a double bottom. This could go parabolic. So it's been rejecting off the 786 fib, and it broke out. Now for it to be completely bullish, we do have a supply zone here. It hit supply and rejected. 50% filled here, right? So this, I wouldn't play. I mean, you can play this, but unless it flips 93 cents to support, 293, that's when you'll look for longs. Otherwise, you'll look for a retrace. So about 2.72 would be an SR attempt, SR flip. We broke out, but we haven't tested it to support yet. Lose that, then you're looking at the 618 fib. But I'm not looking for longs here. It is at resistance. You're looking for longs if it flips, and then you could buy spot and target here first, and then there's no resistance up until, yeah, 3.45. So if it breaks this whole entire supply zone here, then we're looking at a what, 18% move to the upside. So I wouldn't buy here yet. You could place bids at the 786 fib at 2.73ish. This coin is a little bit illiquid to trade on perps, in my opinion. So this would be mostly a spot trade as well. I know Reda gave a call and he's up 100%, I think. So this could keep going much higher if we do break this 2.93 level. I don't know what type of news they had, but probably the most bullish coin. It's the only coin that's like heavily in green. This doesn't count. It was the announcement that Elon had. So yeah, it's probably the most bullish coin in the market right now. It's not even phased, and Bitcoin's going down. Okay, so that's Engine or INJ, whatever that is. Atom. All right. It's fine. We have data here. Atom doesn't look so good. Let's fix that a little bit. Okay. Atom, lose this trend line. Needs to lose it on under the 4 hour. We have another hour to go. But lose it, then you are looking at actually, yeah, that's fine. Those levels. So R and R, if you do long this trend line with a very tight stop, like 1%, and you're looking for a quick move to the upside, but Atom doesn't look so good. I'd stay away from it. Yeah, it's breaking. I'd stay away from it for now. Possibly a long scalp here. I don't want to place my stop loss down there. It's too tight. So if we lose this 4 hour, close below it, you can possibly short the retest. But a safer short would be probably that. Oh, we're dumping. Yeah. This should bounce from here, or a quick bounce. One sec. Let me take a look at Bitcoin really quickly. It's all right. Possible long for Bitcoin is take out these lows, reclaim support, and go higher. Otherwise, you'd long this area until it loses. What the fuck? So what could happen is take out these lows right into this support area, reclaim this level, so 22,500-ish, and then you could long it to about 23,200. Oh damn, ETH is dying. Yeah. So that's Bitcoin for you. I don't know what happened. Let's take a look. CRV. Sorry, these are my old chart lines. Okay. If CRV closes under 96 cents, it's going to break market structure. Now, this looks like a deviation. Just like how this was. So if we come below, lose it, turn it to resistance, that could be a nice short. I'd probably short it down to 80 cents. Yeah, 80 cents is where I would go long. I would set spot bids there. I don't like this coin though, but that's what I would do. APT. Yeah, see, that's why we didn't long INJ. APT. I haven't changed these. I gave these in the video that I posted. That fib was a perfect place to short. You got 2 short entries if you got it. Now, if I were to remove this, we bounced from this demand zone here, went back higher. We're in the demand zone now. If this loses, I'm looking at a SR attempt at 1435. To be honest, I'm not looking for longs up until everything is done for this week. It's going to be very volatile, so I'm sidelined. But a great place to long this would be about 1435. Should bounce there. Shorts, I would not short this coin right now. Unless we go back to 17.26, turn it to resistance just like we did here, right? This was 18.56 was resistance. Yes, we blew above it, rejected from this fib, but we still closed below this. So 18.56 is resistance, and we've touched it so many times after we lost it. So this could happen again here. So keep an eye out on 17.26 as resistance, because that could provide another move down. Ethereum. Let's make a clean chart. Head and shoulders. Lose this trend line. Short. We have a bearish engulfing candle Well, it hasn't ended yet. We could still invalidate it if we go above 1570. But if this closes like this, I'm not bullish. I'm honestly looking for lower. So I want this level. I want 1400 again. This level is buy zone for me. So keep an eye on the daily close. Oh, tomorrow's the monthly close as well. So keep an eye out on that. I do think we will get this level. That's where you could long. Now, trend is your friend, right? So this would be a great area to let's see, now to get long. Lose this trend line, that's when you should be weary. But as long as 1321 holds, 1325 holds, you should be fine. If we lose this and turn it to resistance, then I'll be shorting probably to about 1000. That's support till now. But yeah, this would be a nice area because then you have a possible inverse head and shoulders. And that should give you a target about like what, 2200? 2300. So this is the boss level. I'd still set bids. Maybe front run the support a little bit. So probably like, now this is spot for me. I'd probably get in around like 14, 15-ish down to 13, 20-ish. And go from there. Did Adam get a nice bounce from that level? Yeah, there you go. Nice 1% move for you guys. Alright. So that was ETH. Let me see. So I'm going down the list. Sol. Yeah. Posted this Sol short in my video. This was resistance, right? We didn't go up to the channel. Oops. But we hit the resistance, putting in a bearish engulfing daily so far. Lose this trend line, then I'm looking for these levels. However, we might have a support test around 2246. That's where I will close a little bit of my shorts, and then I'm looking for 18.74 and 14.9. Now, if we do hold here, then I expect us to continue moving up, but I don't see us going up to the 27 level unless Bitcoin breaks 25K. On a lower time frame, if we do go back up to 2473, you could take a short there and then just play this range. So we could put in a swing failure here, right? Came down, took all this liquidity, closed above. We have another 38 minutes to confirm that. Could be a nice long opportunity, but I'm still weary because if we do close below this trend line, we could still reject it here. But if I were taking a scalp short, I'm going to short this 24.73 level. There's a lot of people in here. Okay. What else? Adam, already went over. Avax. I like Avax. Sol has been taking the show, but I do think Avax could run. If I'm not mistaken, they have a couple of events coming up. Again with Amazon. I don't like this Darth Maul candle, sharp rejection, but no, I'm not even gonna put it. If we do get this, this area from 19 down to 1850 is a buy in my opinion. Now to further solidify that, right, this would be a trendline touch area on the 4-hour. So something like that. And we're going to buy the trend until it breaks. Now, the thing to be careful for is, let me go on the daily so you guys can see it better. Let me remove this. I don't want to see what happened here, right? I don't want to see us going above, deviating below, or I don't want to see that. I don't want us to lose this 18.78 level on the daily. If that happens, we'll definitely break trend, and we will go as low as this level. So I don't want us to see get back into this range. I want us to hold this level and continue higher. Meanwhile, putting in a giant cup. But if we do come down here, 15 is your level to buy. Actually, hold this parabola would be nice too. So buy level and play the trend. Continue the move up. Whoa. Continue the move up. This is where you would sell. 23.75 to 25 area. Strong resistance. USDT breaking out. Yep. As I mentioned, I think this was accumulation, so I think we will go higher. Now, 6.97 is going to be a level to be careful for, but if we do break this and continue breaking out, we are putting in a daily bullish engulfing candle, so this could go higher. Just careful if you're in longs. I personally wouldn't suggest opening any new positions. If you are in positions, you could write them out, have stop losses in place, but I wouldn't open any new positions until probably Thursday or Friday. We have monthly close tomorrow, FOMC I think Wednesday, and we have Google earnings, Meta earnings, and a few others. Let me see. Can someone restream, please? I think it's full. Thank you. Um, yeah, that's right. Risk management. I mean, I mentioned before, like, what is BVOL at? Bitcoin volatility went to its low levels again, so I haven't been checking this a lot lately because I've been busy with work, but whenever Bitcoin volatility or BVOL goes down to this level, um, you will have a big move coming, right? So this actually touched it 2 days ago. So we knew something was going to happen. Bitcoin was, I think, at this level around 20, what, 3,500 ish. That was resistance. If I go to Bitcoin, so 23,800 to 23,500 was resistance. We were never able to fully flip this to support. We had this here, which we went a little bit higher, but until we are able to flip this level to support, I don't see us going higher. Now, I did mention in my video that I am going to be shorting this level, right? 24,600 to 25,000. Hard stop loss at 26,000. Now, I expect us to be in this range for Bitcoin. Let me get rid of some of these stuff. I expect this to be in this 25K to 21K range for Bitcoin for the next 3 months. This would be the range, right? So you short range high, you long range low, and keep doing this over and over until one side breaks. Now, for me to get extremely bullish, we need to flip this red area into support. So either consolidate below it for a while, right? Break up and then consolidate on it to go higher. We do that, we will reach this 30K area, no problem. We have a giant fair value gap as well, okay? But until that happens, I expect a harsh rejection here is first. Now we could go up, take out these highs here, swing failure, and close below this region again. That's why I'm going to take that short and set limits. But I expect this to stay in this range for a while, unless we flip it to support. Now, I'm not well adversed with like the Fed and what their decisions are and the macro environment in equities and stuff like that. So if we do continue to stay bullish, right, then you will see this, right? But I do expect this to come down here, stay in this range. Then we put in a giant inverse head and shoulders, right? And then we go from here to 35K. Now 35K is a very crucial level, and I'll show you why. If you guys remember me, or in my class for my students, if you guys remember me saying, like, if we lose 35K, we're in a bear market. Now 35K was this level. Oops. Right, so we broke above, right? Flipped it to support, went higher. We kept it as support and went higher, right? And then we lost it. Once we lost this 35K level, we became, or we were now in a bear market. So if I go back to this here, This inverse head and shoulders, if we do complete it, now this is going to be, taking months and weeks to do, should take us back to that level. I expect a very hard rejection at this level. I don't see us going to this level this year. I definitely can see us going to 30K, but 35K I don't see as a possibility this year. Maybe March or April next year. We also have the Bitcoin halving coming up, I think October. I don't know the dates, but next year. So 35K is a level that you guys all should put on your charts. Expect to sell everything, or at least take profits if you do buy down here and you're holding on the way up. This is an area where you should sell. 30K is also an area where you should sell if you do buy down here. Don't be a bag holder at these levels, because the rejection at these levels will be swift and sharp. Now, I was expecting this dump that we're having today, but for it to be bullish, it needs to be a fast dump. I still think we can dump more. It needs to be a fast dump, giant wick down, right? Like one of these, but longer. And then a swing failure higher. Now, if that happens and we have a giant wick with liquidity, I don't think that liquidity will be tested for a while and will continue the way, or will continue higher to 25K. Now, I'm talking about a wick like this. Okay, so about $1,000 wick down from here. Take, where do I have it? Take all of this liquidity out, reclaim this level, and go higher. So from the current price, we need a, okay, maybe not 1,000, but about 500. Because lose this 22K level, then you're looking at 21.6, 21.8 here. So lose this level, right? Then this would be the next level too long. Now I expect this level to really hold, which is going to be that long area that I gave in the video. Malice. But for now, if you're not in positions, don't worry. We'll wait for confirmations to play out, and we'll keep an eye on these levels. If you see that wick below and we close above 22,550-ish, you can long with a stop loss below that wick. Should be about $300 stop loss, and then you'll target 23,200. Okay, so wick below, take out all of this liquidity, right? I personally would want us to see close above 22,550, but I think if we can close above this area, above this liquidity level, then you could long. Now that's going to be a market long. Don't set limits, because like I said, a wick could be, like, we could even go down to here. So close above, place your stop loss below the wick once it forms, and then you'll target that for about 2.5 R trade. So set alerts for yourself at this level at 22,300-ish. Or actually, front run it, 22,350. Once they get close, then you'll open up your charts and take a look and see where we are, because you'll have to market buy. Adam, where is Adam? 4 hours going to close in about 30 minutes or 20 minutes. Keep an eye on that trend line retest. Reject from it again, then you could open up a short. We could wick above, right, too, and then close below it. So that's why I would rather short that supply zone on the 4 hour. 13.25. You can front run that level. My levels always get front ran. Any other coins? If no other coins, then that's the quick stream. Where did I give Matic? Was it? Yeah, so Matic is one I'm actually interested in. I'm setting bids here in this little box. Okay, so set bids there. Scalp long at 104. Go in light at entry. DCA in your box here. And yeah, stop loss be below 90 cents. This one's exactly what I'm interested in. I will cut my position if we turn 104 to resistance, because I don't want to see a deviation again. Near. Near has lost the trend. Oh, hold on a sec. Let me get rid of all these drawings. Near's at a crucial support level. We don't want to lose this, otherwise it deviates, right? Goes below. If it does go below, then you're looking at these two levels, 213 and 1.97. If we do get up to this level, you could take a scalp short. I don't like that risk level. Never mind. Don't take that. Risk is too high. Out of interest, what are you holding long term? So I bought Bitcoin at 15, 16, and 18K. So those are my long-term holds. I'm still in ETH from 1100. I do have that spot. Actually, did it hit my stop loss yet? No, it didn't. I bought ETH at 1512. I did TP at 19 or 1675. My stop loss is break even, so I'm still in this trade. Link as well. Link I'm in from 640. It hit TP1, TP2. I'm still in that one. Sol I'm still in from 20. I think it's 20.5. TP hasn't hit for me on that yet. At 27, we barely missed it, but my stop loss is break even. The only long-term holds that I have, or I'm going to be keeping and DCing lower, are my Bitcoin and Ethereum from much lower. But everything else that I've given in the past month is, or my stop loss is break even, so risk-free. I took some. Oh, some people want me to take a look at Mana and Sand, so let me take a quick look at that. Oh, that's disgusting. Fuck this coin. I did not take a look at Gala. I'll take a look in a sec. It reminded me. Simple trade. Lose this trend line. You'll look to short. Back to 53 cents. This was all resistance. But you can keep longing the trend of the tight stop loss until it breaks. Currently we are at an SR level. Previously resistance, resistance. We flipped it to support here, went higher, and then we're holding, but doesn't look strong. I'd stay away from this. Lose the trend. I'd short that retest if it rejects. About 2% stop loss, probably around 75 cents, and I'll short down to 53. Sand also. I don't know who mentioned sand earlier, but probably same. This one actually looks even grosser. It's at support. Lose 71 cents, then we'll probably go down to 61. Deviate back into here. I don't like that daily candle. Again, lose this, turn it to resistance, then you'll play this area. Gala, man, these metaverse coins got hit hard. They all have the same structure though. Right, so must hold this area. SR level. Actually, not an SR. Actually, yeah, SR level. 48, about 49 cents must hold. Lose that, turn to resistance. Again, same structure as Mana and Sand. You'll short lower. This one, I'd probably get long here. $0.40 or 4 cents down to 3.85. Interested in FTM and fill. Thought I had FTM here. Man, I drew this so long ago. My lines still hold. All right. Okay. Demand zone here. If we do go down to this level, this is a buy. If we do go down to 42 cents, it is a support resistance flip. If we do flip it to, or if we do close above it, touch it and close above. Otherwise, you'll be playing this level here, Malice. 37 cents to 40. No clear trend. However, I think the parabola is holding. I can't find it. This thing is holding. So yeah, if we do lose that parabola, then yeah, you're looking for something like this first. If we close above, then this is the new range. Lose that. Probably reject first and go higher. Holy fuck. Yeah, that 786 level falls with the 42. So that's a great area to possibly get scalp long, 42 cents. Why are you holding Phil? I think I charted this for Ponzi. Yeah. Let's take a clean look. So 5.2 is still resistance, and 4.7 is support. We went above, deviated back below. This close is disgusting. If we do get back here, though, I will short. .2 to 4 or 5.45. Otherwise, you could start buying spot at 4.7 all the way down to 4.4 or 4.3. You do have this order block down here, but I do expect us to yeah, 4.74 should hold. If I go all the way down, yeah. But honestly, this coin's a shitcoin, so I don't see us. Huh. Yeah, that would be a retest level as well. So you have Confluence at 4.7. That's where you could buy if you're looking to buy this coin. Alright guys, that's it for the stream. I'll go ahead and upload this on YouTube on my channel as well. Before I go, tomorrow I do have my Bybit competition starting. You can register in 13 hours. Top 3 places get prizes. The more participants, the higher the payout will be. If this does well, my next competition will have up to 1 Bitcoin in prizes. I just wanted to see how much this would get in engagement, but you would have to register under my referral link and then use it. Otherwise, my rep won't be able to pay you. After the competition ends, and it's all of February, you will get the prize deposited into your account. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks everyone.